Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm Swathy and I'm from the Emerald team.
Yeah, good evening,
So I'll
Swathy.
be giving you the presentation of our project. Our project is about, we have created a bus pass management system. So our project is like if there are various bus passes. So for getting bus pass, we have to actually the authority gives bus pass only for a particular duration of time. So in order to avoid the hassle of standing in long queues and all that, we have created this platform in which passengers can book their bus pass for various types of bus pass like daily, monthly, weekly, or yearly, etc. So this is our main page. This is the main page of our project. So in this page, the user can go to book your bus pass option or to view book bus pass option, which are on the bottom portion of the page. So if I'm going to book your bus pass, if I am a passenger and I'm going to book a bus pass, this is the page that is that the user will be taken to. Here the admin might already have added a few bus passes. So all those bus passes will be listed according to the availability. All the bus passes will be listed here. So if I am going to book for a daily bus pass, then here the details like the price, the validity, the eligibility, everything will be listed. So here by clicking on this book now button, I can go to the application form where the bus pass request is given. So the passenger has to fill this form in order to get a bus pass. So I'm filling in my details. I'm booking a bus pass for 24th of September. Then I'm going to book my bus pass. So the bus pass that I book along with the pass ID will come to the booked pass history page. So the user can view for the bus pass that the person has booked. The same page can be accessed from the home page also through the view book bus passes. So these are the utilities or the functions or the features that the passenger or the user can have access to. Then if there are multiple bus passes that are booked or listed in this page, then we can search the bus pass by any of the key terms like which bus pass or the bus pass ID. The passenger can search for his or her bus pass. Then in the now we are gonna go in from the home page. There's a login for the admin. So whoever is authorized can be can log into the admin side. The admin side is basically for the authority which provides the bus pass. So if I am a new person or a new admin, then I have to register. So here I'm giving a username, my name, then email ID, and a random password that I want to set, and I'm gonna sign up. So using the same username and password, I can log into the admin page. So this is the first page that is in the admin page.
Oh, Swati, hold on. I have a question here. See, we are actually giving an administrator login as a registration, which is a security issue as per my concern. Because say registration for a user is okay, but when an administrator is registering to a portal and he is logging in and managing, will be a different way, right? Because you yourself registering on a company's bus pass booking portal and you register and you log in as admin and you manage their passes won't be good, right?
Yes, sir. I got your point.
Yeah, you possibly what you need to do is let them sign up. It's okay, let them sign up, but don't allow them to visit the administration page unless an existing administrator approves their request. So that can be implemented in future. So that's just a review comment about what we have implemented. As you have developed this for just showing that registration and login part working in a module, that is well and good. So I understand why did you develop this. So I'm taking this into a real-time scenario and how it is going to affect. That is what I mean to show you. Okay, so I think your team members also understood what I have mentioned now, right?
Yeah, sir. But like if it had to be like for a real time, so there should not be any sign up. Like the company should automatically pre-authorize some people.
Correct. Yeah, that is what I said. Like either the administrator should create the login account or the administrator can approve a request.
Okay.
For some applications, there is something like a new member joining. So he will be registering with his ID and his other usernames, which is provided by the authority. And the administrator will allow his login, username, and password. That is what some systems are built with. But regularly, what happens is there will be an administrator associated or allocated for this job of creating and managing the the users. So they will be creating the users and sharing them the username and password, like what we did for your Slack or the Jira, like that. So you don't necessarily worry about your new login credentials. So they will be sending you the credentials.
Yeah, I got that, sir.
Yeah, Abhinav, thank you.
Okay, so I'll continue from this page. So this is the first page that the admin after logging in will be coming to, and this is the page where all the passes that are added to the system will be listed. So through this page you can edit the pass. Before that, I'll show you how to add a pass. So there is an option called Add Bus Pass. Here, if you click here, you can actually give a new bus pass name. I'll give it for just
make it 4 months.
Give it something like Independence Day free pass or something like that. You can give.
Better.
Oh, sorry, did you hear me? Independence Day free pass or something. You can give the price as free, and that is only allowed to travel only one day, like that you can give.
Okay, so I'll give a Independence Day free pass. Then the price will be free. The validity will be 1 day. And
can you give it as free or is it a number? You need to give a number, right?
Yeah, I can give 0 number also.
Yeah, because if you give free, will it work in your database?
Because the data type is integer only, so it won't.
Correct. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So here, if I am giving like this and I'm creating the pass, that pass will appear in the list of the bus passes, the existing bus passes. So through here itself, if I want, I can edit the bus pass. Like if I want, I can edit it. For the time being, I'm not editing it, and I can edit it. Then if I don't want a particular bus pass, I can delete it also from the list.
Okay.
So that is the portion of adding the bus pass. And
can I see the bus pass which is listing into the user homepage? The newly added bus pass. Can you see that?
Yeah. After logging out, only after I show you the request history, is that fine?
Yes, fine.
Okay. So in the admin side itself, you can there is an option for the request history where all the requests, like all the passengers, whoever has given requests, all their requests will be listed here, and the what type of pass they have requested for, the pass ID, the date of, and the status, approval status, everything will be listed, including the passenger name. And if I want a particular passenger,
are you using data tables here?
Yes.
Okay. Who has implemented data tables? Abhinav
Abhinav.
or?
Abhinav
Okay.
has
So,
implemented.
Abhinav, just give one or two words about statements about data tables.
Like what statement? Like this was like a template which I used from the internet only. Like yeah. So
Okay.
this yeah. So I this search feature and this previous next, this was a predefined template which I used from the internet, and then I used it in the
Okay,
coding.
okay. So this is something called data table jQuery plugin. It's a library. It's a JavaScript library which has all the features like you can have the pagination, you can have the sorting order, and the filter, search, and there is a lot of customization you can do. So around the globe, I think I believe millions of projects are actually using data tables as their plugin in the web. Okay, so that's a great plugin. So try to learn that whenever you get some time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah, it's quite useful.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
good. I'm happy that you have used these technologies.
So here, if I want to search for a particular person's ID, I can search like how many times about that particular person, or maybe with how many, like if I want to search how many people have applied for the daily pass, then I can search like daily, and the people who have requested for daily pass will be listed like that. So these are the features of the
Yeah, Swati.
admin.
Hello,
Yeah.
Swati. Swati Sakshi
Yes,
and
sir.
Abhinav. So, being said that daily pass search which you have done, there will be a challenge doing that default search filter of data tables, because say if someone's name falls in daily, say something like Arun Daily, so then that will also be listing. That he might have booked some other pass, so that will be listing. So the search works in the entire table. So you may need to there is filter available. You can restrict the search is only on a particular column, so that even Guru had implemented that in many of our projects, so he might be explaining you whenever he gets some free time. But anyway, overall, this is good. Just show me the passes which you have booked, or you go with your flow. I'm not going to disturb you.
So that is all the features from the admin side. So if I log out, and the new pass that has been added will be listed in the Independence Day free bus pass. It will be added here. So
Okay.
then also only if a person, if the admin is logged in only, he will be able to go to the other pages. We have put restriction here. Like if I'm directly giving the name of the JSP in the URL, then it will take you to the access denied page.
Okay. So you mostly used the help of JSP rather than concentrating on the servlet based implementation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you just
What do you mean by servlet-based implementation?
so you're actually directly accessing to the JSP pages.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is not a good practice as of my knowledge. Means I don't prefer the way that is implemented. Say someone understands our JSP page, it may be a problem because it is internally following by our organization, right? So we will always focus on a servlet based approach. We will be hitting the servlet, which is a some URL which will not give any hint of what kind of JSP you are going to load and how many JSP files is included there. So that kind of information will not be there, and everything, your logic and business logic will be separated out from your JSP to a servlet. So your logic will be separated in the servlet means whatever the styles and display you change in the JSP is not going to affect your business logic. So you're just going to use the JSP as a view, which is something like a representation. So you split up your layers into the view layer, then the controller layer, and the model layer. The model is what we call as the data. You pass your model to a JSP, which is a view layer, and the view layer is just going to display that. So the view doesn't have any what we call the business logic or the calculations or something like that will not be there in the JSP. So all those things goes into the server side. JSP also renders from the server side, but the client side will be pretty good, and you can replace with any kind of display themes in the front end, which is not going to affect majorly on your server side code. Not majorly, it is not going to affect at all. So that's what the servlet based implementation. I have seen when I was reviewing the code, I have seen we have called database queries, like the repository classes was included in the JSP, which is not wrong, because that is what JSP is meant for. So JSP is made for including your Java code, but as a good practice, or what we call the best practice, that is not advisable.
Yes.
You got it? So
yes.
That could be handled in the servlet code, so that your Java code will be completely separated out from your views. Yeah. Abhinav, is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now, can you guys just show me the packaging structure you have made, so that how you have made your Java packages. I don't need to see the files, JSP files and JSP coding. I just need to see the packaging structure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You use the coding challenge as your ID, something like that, the unique thing.
Yeah.
So coding challenge dot bpms, com.coding challenge dot bpms, and admin login dot repository. Okay. So are you guys good to push this to the public? Like not
yes.
even hosting. So we can publish this into the public repository of GitHub, so that others can come and contribute, or they can take the project.
Yeah. Actually, sir, I also wanted to ask, like, is it a convention or is it necessary to name a package from COM only? Like, can we name from
You can name anything. You can name anything.
Like I usually see, is it something like a default thing? I felt like it is a default.
Yeah,
thing.
because I'll tell you what it brings is COM is for company, commercial. Org is for organization. So you will be seeing some of the package names like org.apache. So because Apache doesn't give something like a company name, so it is an organization kind of. So then they will be using org.apache. something. So it depends on their product definition. So when you say, for example, when we at Neonicz, when we develop any product, we will have it as com.neonicz. So this identifies that first two words identify the company is Neonicz. Then suppose we have a client called XYZ. So then the next name will be com.neonicz.xyz. So we are merging the company with the the client with the company. Then the client have the project name or the product name. So com.neonicz.xyz dot that product. So the product ABC. So that would be the ID. So it will be used as an ID. So it is called something like an artifact ID in terms of the repository. You Maven Central, if you go to Maven Central, you will be able to see a lot of companies actually pushing their libraries online. So that would be there. So this is how you identify what is this company about, or which company is built this project. So you most of the time when you use Spring Framework projects, you will be seeing org.spring.io. So that would be input output, something like that. So something like AOP, that means it is an aspect oriented programming. So these are different things. And the naming convention following with a standard. We follow the standard that COM our company name, and the submodules will be coming in the preceding statement.
No, so your voice breaked after you follow the convention, and then I could not hear.
Is it clear now?
Is it now? It is clear. Like
Yes.
you were saying, you follow the convention, and then it just went away.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just saying it is something like we follow in our organization that standard of giving COM, then our company name, then the client name, then the product name. And after that, if there is a submodule for the product, then the submodule will be coming after that. So it is easy for people to understand. So if someone else is coming into your organization and then start coding, he don't need to bother about too much things. Where will be the files? Where will be the repository files available? Where will be my particular module files? It will be packaged in a particular place. That would be easy for him to figure out. I hope that is clear, right?
Yeah, that is clear. That is clear.
Yes.
Okay, and you have used theme from which website you picked up the themes for this application?
Sir, website, it was Bootstrap PSI, if I'm not wrong.
Aldrich Bootstrap, that was there. He mailed us also. Thank you for using our theme, something like that.
Right. So make a page, a simple HTML JSP page, just to say thanks back to him. And when we publish this, you'll be happy that you used his for your educational purpose. So we support the open source world, and so because of their service, their effort, we get these kind of free themes. So we have to appreciate them as well back.
Sure.
Yeah, it will bring many people to the field, to build many free things for others to use. So that is a good thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.